It's already been a month since the election. I guess time flies when I'm not ripping out what's left of my pubes. Since Trump's victory, half the country is excited and the other half is still at home in the fetal position. Me, I'm coping by shutting off the news for a while and watching something a little cozier, like Who Killed John Benet Ramsey? Baby, it's cold outside, and so is this case. But for those Democrats able to leave the House, this is what they're doing.
An art installation on the walls of a 14th Street subway stop is encouraging people to put their thoughts on Post-it notes. It invites everyone to leave their feelings about this week's presidential election.
Things like, I'm so scared, but I love this life more than I fear darkness.
What the is this? Call me old-fashioned, but if you have a breakdown on the subway, you're supposed to jump in front of it. Subway walls are for only two things: mysterious piss stains and ads for Shen Yun. Sure, it's a cult, but those concubines sure can boogie. And who are these people writing their deepest feelings on a train platform? The only subway thoughts I have are, is that guy shitting? And why am I being stabbed? In that order. But if writing Post-its is a little too subtle, you can react to the election loss the American way. Violence.
Rage rooms have seen a spike in business since the election. It's a place where you can go in, smash plates, televisions, anything else you can find to let off steam.
In fact, in the immediate days after the election, they say the number of reservations have tripled. A unique way to smash away that stress.
Look out, everyone! The libs are pissed and they're coming for Grandma's fine china. Democrats can't even get mad correctly. Conservatives storm the Capitol. Meanwhile, Democrats are like, are these crowbars ethically sourced? When shit gets bad, you don't smash things like a toddler. You let it eat away at you from the inside like a big boy with stress-related hemorrhoids. Which reminds me, this segment is brought to you by Preparation H. Preparation H. I'm old, I'm angry, and I'd like some free Preparation H. But if you'd like to be sad without getting a shard of glass in your retina, you could always venture outdoors and get in touch with your inner coyote.
Liberal women are holding what they call primal scream events to release their fury, screeching at the top of their lungs at Lake Michigan.
Okay, let me get this straight. Plan A for the Democrats was to vote, and Plan B is to scare the out of sturgeon? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling optimistic about 2028. Trust me, screaming doesn't change anything. I've been doing it for 40 years, and I'm still at the same desk. God, I've wasted my life. But if screaming beside a lake doesn't cure your election blues, maybe riding on a boat will.
And did the presidential elections make you want to jump ship from America for a little while? Well, Villa V Residences is a cruise line that actually lets you take up long-term dwelling aboard its Odyssey ship. Now, there's a 1-year escape from the reality or a 2-year midterm selection. And if your election hangover is just really, really bad, well, there's a 3-year everywhere but home and a 4-year skip forward option.
Ooh, a 4-year cruise? Sign me up. What better cure for an election hangover than half a decade of pina coladas and freeze-dried scallops? Trump's gonna slash Medicaid just in time for me to get super herpes from a Swiss widow. Now that every country in the world can see that liberals are terrified, The smart ones are cashing in.
Well, a small Italian village is offering cheap homes to Americans who want to leave the U.S.
Yeah, so the town of Olole has move-in ready homes for up to $10,000. Homes that need a little TLC. They're available for just over $1.
Village officials hope this will revive it after its population declined.
Oh, great. An Italian village whose population disappeared. That doesn't sound ominous at all. I'm happy to buy an abandoned home and find out what disemboweled all the cattle. Listen, America may be but that doesn't mean I'm moving into Luigi's haunted mansion. Plus, America already has a creepy Italian shithole. It's called New Jersey. Wow, not what I expected. But hey, if you're willing to spend good money to avoid these next 4 years, I'm willing to take it to you. Okay? Take it from you. That's why I'm offering a product of my own. I call it the Forever Sleepy Time Brick. Just shackle it to your foot and find the nearest body of water. Screaming optional.